Hello YouTube, my name is East Butler and this is 10 tips for African American men. I will be ordered from least important to most important. You may be asking, what qualifies me to make this video? The camera does. Alright, let's start off with number 10. One thing I'm definitely sick of seeing is going to a party, looking around and noticing that every black man there has their shirt off. One guy takes his shirt off and then all of a sudden everybody else got to take their shirt off. Why? We're dancing, it's hot in there, people are sweating, everybody's close. It's nasty. It makes me uncomfortable, makes all my friends uncomfortable, makes every guy there uncomfortable. I don't want to be bumping chests and backs and touching your sweat against my... I don't like it. I don't even sweat that much, but then I come onto the dance floor with my shirt drenched in other people's sweat. It's disgusting. That I don't like. Thanks a lot, Chief Keef. 9. I'm sick of being in public places and hearing horrible quality music being blasted off of somebody's cell phone. Not everybody there wants to hear your music. You can hardly hear your music. Just stop doing it. Just stop. Get some headphones or just wait till you're home. 8. Don't holler at girls from a bus stop. You're at the bus stop. You may have money, but they're gonna assume you don't. They're gonna assume you don't have a car. They're gonna assume you can't pay for car insurance. Or maybe you do have a car, but you got in some trouble and you can't drive. So especially if you're hollering at a girl in a vehicle and you're sitting at the bus stop, there's nothing coming from there. Wait till you're at the destination the bus is taking you to. Then scope it out and maybe do some hollering there. But when you're at the bus stop, don't holler at females. 7. I'm sick of black men carrying around stacks of cash, not carrying around a wallet. Just because the rappers do it, don't mean you have to do it. You're not a rapper. Get a wallet. I guarantee that rappers have a bank account. They don't carry around stacks. They do not go to Caribou Coffee. They do not go shopping. They do not go around from day to day with a stack of cash in their back pocket. They're showing stacks in videos. You're copying them. Stop it. They have a credit card. They have a wallet. They have a bank account. Get a wallet. Get an ID. Get a social security card. Get some information. Become a citizen of the United States. You don't need to be carrying around stacks of cash. 6. This kind of has something to do with the last one. Putting on a persona that really isn't anything that has to do with you. Just stop trying to ball out. You're buying chains, trying to put on the nicest clothes. We're renting cars that we really could never afford. Just don't do it. Why don't you go out and make some money? Pay some bills. Healthcare, dental. Like, it looks a lot. Don't even worry about how it looks. It's a lot better to actually have money than to look like you have money. Those average Joes out there that aren't chained up, don't have super nice shoes, may not have ice and condos around their wrists. They have a nice job, but they're keeping their money in their bank accounts. See where I'm going? 5. Sagging. Don't sag. It doesn't mean anything good. It doesn't look good on anybody. Let me tell you a true story. Driving down the road, there was about 6 black men walking across the street. They don't care that there's thousands of pounds of metal flying towards them. They just walked in front of the cars because they were G's, whatever. One of them was sagging way too low, and one of the cars didn't care that there was humans crossing the street. So he doesn't slow down in time. When he finally does slam on his brakes, he can't stop, and he hits the guy. The black man couldn't run because his pants were down to his knees and he was waddling like a goose. He got hit by the car. Now, everybody else and his little crew got away. The reason why he didn't is because he couldn't run. His pants were around his knees. All he could do was waddle. You sag, you get hit by a vehicle. Don't do it. Alright, we're in the home stretch. We're moving on to more of the most important things. 4. Get a white friend. It'll help you out in a lot of situations. Every black man should have a white friend. White people know things that black people don't know, just like how black people know things that white people don't know. There can be an exchange of knowledge through races. Get a white friend and it'll keep you out of trouble. It just makes things look better on your part. There's been real situations where I've been stopped by the police and they let me go whether I'm doing a legal activity or not, and I know it's only because I had that white friend with me. There was one time when I ran out of gas. I walked to go get gas from a gas station. I come back, there's 2 squad cars circling around my car. I walk up, they say, "What's going on?" I was just going to get gas. At that point, they should have left me alone. They ran my place, there was nothing going on. I have a gas tank, the car's abandoned, I went to go get gas. But they both stayed, they both started asking me questions, they wouldn't let me put gas in my car, they made me sit outside in the cold because I was alone, I was a black man, they were hoping to find something on me. When cops see the black man, they see criminal, prisoner. They see nothing good. Get a white friend, and they see only the white. So get a white friend. Point blank period. 4. 3. Learn to speak as if you have an education. When you go in for a job interview, or when you're at your job, you're applying for any type of government assistance, any situation where professionalism is required, learn to speak like you have an education. Here's a few examples. You want to say no? You don't say nah, you say no. You don't understand something, you don't say, "What you mean?" You say, "Elaborate." Don't talk the way you would talk when you're at home chilling with your bros, when you're by yourself on Madden Live speaking trash to everybody else out there in the world. Just use big words when you need to. In situations where you need to look like you have an education, speak as if you have an education. But when you're back on the street with your homeboys, call them your homeboys. Do not ever get a tattoo on your face. It'll be very hard, if not impossible, to get a job. You will regret it down the line. There's barriers that just show up in front of your path if you have a tattoo in your face. No reason for it. Mike Tyson, very successful, has lots of money, doing great things, very ugly. The tattoo doesn't work. And last but definitely not least, number 1. This is the most important because it is one of the biggest roadblocks that I see amongst black men. This is one of the biggest things that keeps black men from being successful in their life, and it's very easy to solve. Men, I know you hate it, rubber up. Because I guarantee what you hate more is child support. Many times I've heard men complaining about child support. Many times I've seen men saying that they've evaded their child support. That does not look good at all. You don't look like a man. You are not a man if you're running around dipping from the law because there's a woman looking to support her children. You got kids out there crying, starving, they're dead. Don't have kids that you can't pay for. Use a condom. You can go to prison if you don't pay child support. Don't have kids. You don't want them? Use a condom. And that is 10 tips for African American men. Go out, put them to use, be successful in this world where everything bad happens to you because of your skin color. See you later.
Illin out, going ham, got the swine flu. Illin out, going ham, got the swine flu.
Right.
Illin out, going ham, got the swine flu.
Yeah.
Illin out, going ham.